Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jordan's Bakery. I have never made a tutorial, so please bear with me and show me your support by hitting the subscribe button down below, leaving a like, and telling me what you thought. And feel free to share this video because I plan to make tutorials starting now, apparently, of how I make my desserts. Sometimes I will get recipes off online, and if I do, I'll always put the link down below. But I won't be editing really the videos much. You might see like a little icon in the corner up here or over here of Kind Master, because that I have to do it on my phone because as of right now I don't got Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi kind of shut down right now because of the weather. So bear with it until I can get my computer Wi-Fi up and going again, please. But this is a tutorial to help those I know personally who are trying to get into cake pop making, of how I make mine. I also make tutorials in the future how I make my cosmic pots, which that's my own recipe. If you want to use it, please credit me down below, because as of right now, I don't know anybody else. I tried looking at a recipe up online, but I couldn't find one, so I decided to make my own recipe. So please credit me down below if you use it whenever I make the tutorial. But anyways, I am going to be showing you guys how to make my Oreo pops. Now I need to put the camera over here, so bear with it. I'm just going to move you this way, a little closer to the counter. Okay, so you can't really see it very much because of the angle, but bear with me, okay? So what you're gonna do first is get your, by the way, I'm not showing my face in this really, but get your food processor. You're gonna wanna get 24 Oreos, or as I have it, 25, because I had 25 left in the package, so works. You're gonna put them in here, in your food processor, and also guys, if you don't have a food processor, you can probably put them in a gallon-sized baggie and mash them up with the meat masher things. I don't remember what they're called on top of my head, so don't make fun of me for not knowing the name. You can use your hands. You can use a wooden spoon when you push it down, or just hit it on the counter. Either or. Then you put it into a bowl and mix it with a hand mixer. That might work as well. But anyways, so you have your Oreos in here. Now what you're gonna do, have it all prepped. Headphone users, I am so sorry for what you're about to hear, okay? So you're gonna put the lid on, power it on, and you're gonna hit pulse, and you're gonna mix it up to fine little crumbs.
You gotta listen up, listen up.
I'll try showing you guys what I mean. So this is what it's gonna look like. You're just gonna literally want crumbs is what it's gonna look like. And I'm not using gloves, guys. I washed my hands, but these aren't really for sale, really. I'm gonna be giving these away because I have tons of cake pops already made I need to get rid of. So these are for my family and me. But anyways, after that, you wanna get 4 ounces of cream cheese. I already have some prepped. Forgot to get a fork. You're gonna get a fork or whatever you have, push it in there. And also, guys, you're going to have an extra bowl on the side. I will explain why later on. So, get that off the counter. Put that back on. You can hit pulse again or high speed, either or. Oh crap, my lid came off. There we go.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, How can
Okay, so I'll show you the texture of it real quick. So you're gonna want like this, texture where it's like, a little bit sticky, but not really sticky. That's not the exact consistency I would like it as, but, let's back this up a little bit. Now you can actually see my face, not my mouth. But that's the texture I would like it as. Clean my counter off real quick. Normally, guys, I would wear an apron, but my apron kind of looks a little big on me, and I don't really want to look like I'm in my dad's clothes, my mom's clothes as a little kid. So I don't know why I put that back on there. So you're gonna want to take the blade out, hit it around a little bit. You're gonna want to take a rubber spatula or something you have handy. Just push that back. That there we go. And you're gonna put this inside the bowl because it's easier to work out of when you're using it out of a bowl. So then you're just gonna see it's gonna be like the little, you know, you can press it down, move it around easily. Now, what you're going to do, so I bought these off Amazon. They're actually meatball scoops, whatever they're called, meatball clamps. They come in 2 different sizes, the small and the large. They're like $9 for 2. It's a pretty good deal. They have like little holes on the like sides of them. I use the smaller one because it's perfect size, because after they look small when you ball them up, but once you put the coating on them of the melting chocolate, which I'll get to that here soon, it is actually, you know, pretty good size for K-pop. So what you're gonna do now is have a pan already ready with baking parchment paper on it. I was trying to think of the name. Let's go ahead and unplug that. I can't unplug it. There we go. So what you're gonna do, I'll kind of show this before I turn my back and just start doing it. You're gonna want to scoop it. And how I like to have it is I like to have it overfilling. So then I knock it off on the edges. I open it, and it's a little ball. Like that, see? I'll kind of show it to the camera a little bit. So then I just ball it up. That's some stuck to my finger. There we go. Ball it up, and I start lining them up. So you're going to do that until you pretty much have no more. And usually I end up having a little extra, but not enough to make another ball, so I just toss it out. I know it's considered wasteful, but I don't really have a reason to use it, so I don't really do that. Usually one batch is supposed to make like 24 of them, but I end up actually, with the recipe that I use, make only like 17 to 22 max, somewhere in there. It just depends. But I also forgot to mention, guys, don't use any more than 4 ounces of cream cheese. Use the ratio of 24 Oreos, 4 ounces of cream cheese. If you want to do double the recipe at once, you can do 48. Sorry, I had to do math. 48 Oreos and 8 ounces of cream cheese. Because if you do any more, I wish I had an example to show you, but I kind of don't got any more Oreos right now. I have to go buy more. But it like leaves it as a very, very sticky consistency. I found out that the hard way. When it was my second time making the recipe, I forgot it was only 4 ounces of cream cheese. I used 8 ounces with 24 Oreos. And wasted a whole thing of cream cheese and partially, not partially, I wasted all the Oreos. If you hear my dogs in the background, sorry about that. They're barking at the cat in the yard. But, so I learned my lesson to be very observant. But that's why I recommend always having your ingredients prepped before you actually start using them and making the pops. Sorry, I was trying to think of what to call them. But, because sometimes what I have a bad habit of is I tend to, when I'm making them, I like to usually watch my show, or because I usually have recipes memorized by now because I make them so many times. I tend to kind of get sidetracked and I forget exactly the measurements and stuff, and I'll add too much or too less and it never gets the right consistency. So that's why I have learned to do it this way. I always have it prepped. Sometimes if it's recipe. Okay guys, so little recap. I accidentally deleted most of the videos I already took, so this is gonna be a little off, but I'll kind of give a little quick summary of what just happened after the first cut of the original video I'm editing. So I already have 2 cake pops right here. I will leave a link in the description down below of this stuff I use called Easter for the melting chocolate. This is the melting chocolate I use to make the cake pops. So I'll kind of explain later on in a little caption after the video what happened. But anyways, let's continue where we're at before the cake pops melt. So I have right here some milk chocolate melted, chocolate chips. We're gonna go back to doing this, but what we're gonna do, I'm really scared it's gonna fall off because it's kind of little, not frozen anymore really. So we're gonna go ahead and keep tapping. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna put it back in the styrofoam thing. And for the milk chocolate, so I need some scissors. So we're gonna cut off. We're gonna put. I use this instead of a piping bag for this stuff. It's really messy. We're gonna do that. You're gonna go over it and just do it like that. Ah! Ah! It made a mess. So note to self: don't do that. I forgot. You gotta let the chocolate harden first. I'm an idiot. So let's just do this one as sprinkles. We're just gonna do like that. So I know it doesn't look pretty, but I'm kind of rushing this right now because my camera tends to cut off when I'm trying to talk. So we're just gonna kind of rush this. So I'm sorry guys, this isn't gonna be like a really good tutorial, but I promise I'll make a better one next time. I get all my grounds settled first. Let's hurry up and put that there. Okay, we're gonna make some of these with no sprinkles. We're gonna let it harden a little bit first because I forgot, before you put the milk chocolate on the drizzle, you need to harden it first. I forgot that part, so don't copy my mistakes. Another one. And we're gonna tap, 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 tap. Okay, there we go. Messed up. I'm gonna put it back in the chocolate real quick. Ah, there we go. So let's put that, wipe that on there. Okay, we're gonna let those three harden, but for the rest of these, we're gonna use sprinkles. Let's hurry up and do this. I'm not gonna be able to fit all of these more than likely on here, so yeah. I'm gonna show you how to bag them too, so if you ever buy the packaging thing I bought, you don't have to bag them up, but I recommend it. You keep them more together and it keeps less of the mess from going everywhere. Stick it in that. The cake pops are starting to defrost, I can't speak, de-thaw. That still didn't sound right. They're starting to thaw out. That's what I meant to say. I'm trying to say defrost. I said de-thaw. I meant thaw out. Trying to rush this because they're melting. Okay, so they're still not all the way hardened up yet to my liking. So we're gonna just keep coating the most I can. I'm still gonna have 4 I can't coat. It won't fit on there. See, this is a good example of what happens sometimes. They break off, so I can't use this one. I'll go the other way. What I'm actually gonna do, put this like that. I'm gonna put these back in the freezer to re-harden up. So as to what you just saw happen, while it was hard enough, I'll explain. I was messing with my phone. So what happened was I guess the videos I'm taking are going to my SD card somehow. I have to figure out why and how to fix that. But they kept going to my SD card, so my SD card was too full. So I ended up accidentally deleting everything on my SD card, which I'm really hoping I didn't, because I have a lot of cool stuff on that I really wanted. But I'll experiment with that later on. But yeah, that is what happened. So now I'm stuck with the partial videos. I promise they'll be better next time, but I just gotta work with it, you know? My phone is at 5%. So I'm actually gonna cut this real quick, let these harden up. I'm actually gonna show you this real quick. So for the chocolate, how to do it right this time, you just drizzle it on there. This one harden? Yeah. Like so. So it's gonna be like that. But I'm actually gonna put the styrofoam block inside the freezer. Forgot I need to put sprinkles on these. So I'm gonna go put these in the freezer. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I am back. I am just gonna show you how to bag them real quick, how I do it. But I'll explain at the very end of this video, like everything I did, like a summary of what I have and everything. So I'm gonna bag them. I'm gonna put the phone down so you actually see my counter space. So here are the K-Pops, right here. Couldn't see it in the camera view. So since I broke one, I ate one too. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna do 8 ribbons, or ties, I guess is a good way of saying it. There's 9 and put one back. So what you're gonna do is just get this more over. Take a K-pop, take a bag. I know you can't see my face, but that's okay. I'm trying to make it where you see mainly this. So what you're gonna do, open it up, kind of try to get it where it's spacious. And slip that in there. You'll probably get stuff in your hands, but you always wipe it off in your apron. You're gonna twist so it's kind of tight. You will also notice, if you look, it's smearing the sprinkles. Depending on the sprinkle, it's gonna do that unless you do a certain thing that I don't know about. But what I do is I twist it, kind of do it like that, and then I just twist it again. I'll put that aside, and we're gonna repeat that process so many times. For these, I know they don't look pretty, they usually look prettier. I was rushing it, like I said earlier. I'm gonna slip that in there, tie this off. We're gonna keep doing this process for 6 more times.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you. This place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I
prop that back up. So that is how we bag these up with the things I showed you. And after you bag them up, at first my mistake was I put it in the freezer. Don't put them in the freezer because it actually can make them too hard, too fast. So I recommend putting them, let me actually get it for you. Putting them in something like this. These are the cake pops that are for my sale that I am trying to sell. But it's like a little holder. You can get them off Amazon. I don't remember the link either, but just look up cake pop stand. They'll probably pop up. They're fairly cheap, but it can fit a decent amount. They have little holes so you can put them in, so it works. I'll be right back again. Anyways, guys, that concludes my tutorial. I will add a little bit ending to the video after I end this clip of what I used, and I will kind of give it a little bit of a detailed perspective. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sorry again about the whole mix-up with the clips going missing and stuff. I promise you I will figure out how to do it better. But until next time, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment what tutorials you want me to make. I will try my best to make them. If not, joke for a second. I will be honest if I can make it or not. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, so I have you propped up against my computer right now because I'm gonna explain everything. So the ease thin, or as I call it, ease strip. I'm taking those off because they're flex the computer screen glare. But the ease thin is for the melting chocolate for whenever you want to thin it. You'd use 2 tablespoons per 12 ounces of Wilton's melting chocolate, or any melting chocolate you prefer. That is a-okay. I just prefer to use this one. It is more expensive than most, yes, but it is a lot better quality and tasting in my opinion. I've used multiple different ones. You can, if you don't want to use the ease thin, because you have to buy it off Amazon, it can be a little pricey after a while, constantly buying it, depending on how many cake pops you make. You use vegetable oil, use 2 tablespoons per 12 ounces as well. It makes it a little more chunkier is all it does. What else? The meatball clamps, I will try to find that and leave a description down below. It is obviously perfect size cake pops. Then the bags. Okay, the bags. I don't know where the link is. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was over a year I bought it. I probably don't have it saved still inside my Amazon. So I will leave what I can down below. But please comment, guys, what you thought. I apologize for inconvenience if the clip's being cut. I will try to be better at it. And I just, takes time. It's practice makes perfect, as I say. But I want to hear you guys' insight on it. You guys let me know what you want me to make tutorials on, and I will try my best. I plan on making one tomorrow for the cake donuts, because more simple, to be honest with you. And it involves mixing and stuff. And I personally like mixing ingredients better than anything else. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before, I will try my best to make the next video better. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below. And feel free to subscribe and share. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.